Listen, if you don't understand how procrastination works, you will spend your entire life running from the things that could save you. And the sad part, most people know they're procrastinating, but they don't know why. They just blame themselves, call themselves lazy, lose confidence, and slowly destroy their own potential. But not you. Not today. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what procrastination actually is, how it silently ruins your personality, your results, your future, and the simple steps to break it permanently, what procrastination really is. Most people think procrastination is, I don't feel like doing this right now. But no, procrastination is your brain protecting you from discomfort. Your brain sees a hard task and says, this might make you feel stressed, embarrassed, or not good enough, so let's avoid it. That's it. It's not laziness. It's fear wearing a hoodie and calling itself later. Why you procrastinate, the real psychology. Let's break the truth. People procrastinate for three main reasons. One, the task feels too big. Your brain thinks it's a mountain, so you run. Two, you think you need motivation to start. You don't. Motivation comes after you start. Three, you fear failure. This is the biggest one. Procrastination is basically saying, I'm scared to find out I'm not good enough. But guess what? You'll never know how good you really are until you begin. How procrastination destroys you. I want to be honest with you. Procrastination doesn't just make you late. It destroys things inside you that are hard to rebuild. One, it kills your self-respect. You tell yourself you'll start, but you don't. And every time you break that promise to yourself, you lose a little trust in your own word. Two, it builds anxiety. The longer you delay, the heavier the task becomes. It grows in your mind like a shadow you're scared to look at. Three, it ruins your performance. When you start late, you panic, you rush, you make mistakes, you lose opportunities you were fully capable of winning. Four, it kills your dreams quietly. Not with one big failure, but with thousands of tiny, I'll do it tomorrows. And eventually, you stop believing you can become the person you once imagined. Let me tell you a story. There was a kid named Aaron, smart kid, good heart, massive dreams, but he had one problem. He thought he worked best under pressure. He'd wait and wait and wait, telling himself he'd start tomorrow. And that tomorrow became weeks. Weeks became habits, and habits became a personality. Teacher said he had potential. Friends said he could be anything. His family believed in him. But inside, Aaron felt something darker, a fear he couldn't explain. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't dumb. He just couldn't start. One day, his mentor looked him in the eyes and said, procrastination isn't a time problem, it's an emotion problem. And that changed everything. Today, you're going to learn the same truth, the fix, how to end procrastination forever. Here's the part most videos don't tell you. They just scream, be disciplined, but that doesn't work. This does. Step one, lower the starting point. Don't start the whole task, start the smallest part of it. Not write the essay, just open the document, not run 2 miles. Just put on your shoes. Your brain isn't scared of small steps, it's scared of the whole mountain. Step two, the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, I'll do this for 5 minutes only. Your brain agrees to this because it feels safe, but here's the trick. Once you start, your brain realizes it's not painful and you keep going. Starting is the hardest part. Once you break that wall, you're unstoppable. Step three, remove the hidden friction. Most people procrastinate not because of the task, but because of the friction around it. Example, want to study, but your desk is messy? That's friction. Want to go to the gym, but your clothes aren't ready? Friction. Want to start a project, but you don't know the first step? Friction. Remove friction. Everything becomes easy. Step four, use the future self-check whenever you want to delay something. Ask, will future me be happier, or will future me hate me? This question hurts, that's why it works. Step five, build the identity of a doer. Tell yourself, I'm someone who finishes things. I'm someone who starts when others stop. I'm someone who gets things done even when it's uncomfortable. Identity creates action. Action creates results. Results create confidence. The final message, procrastination isn't just a habit. It's the lock on the door that separates you from the life you want. And every time you choose to start, even for 5 minutes, you're turning the key. Your future is built in the moments when you don't feel like working, but you do it anyway. Start today. Your life is waiting.